All right, more from the Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce 4th of July parade. Chuck Scatolini and I had the call.
Next up, Paws for Healing and Eastern Sierra Guide puppies. Paws for Healing volunteers or pet partner teams providing therapy dogs for various schools and facilities in both Inyo and Mono counties. These teams are dedicated to the healing of mind, body, and spirit through the unconditional love of our pets.
Thank you.
Eastern Sierra Guide Puppies is a puppy raising club for guide dogs for the blind.
I assume Lee Gosh, Jan Thompson out there. Sure,
yeah, Lee's got a brand new puppy. It's Filbert, right, Lee? Filbert's out there. These puppies are always helping out, being trained for
Rick.
the blind.
Stop.
Serving Inyo and Mono counties, they're always looking for puppy raisers and puppy sitters. That would be us. Raise a puppy and change a life.
All right, folks, now one of the great organizations in the Eastern Sierra. This is High Sierra Energy Foundation, Rick Phelps and the gang. According to the Department of Energy, widespread use of LEDs, such as the giant one in the red Tundra, could replace 44 electric power plants and save as much as $30 billion annually. Presented by the Eastern Sierra Energy Initiative, a Southern California Edison local governor partnership. Save energy, save the world, conserve, reuse, and recycle. We love Rick Phelps and the High Sierra Energy Foundation. Thank you, Rick.
Rick is actually serving as dramaturg, who knows what that means, for a Mammoth Midsummer Night's Dream by Sierra Classic Theater.
That's because Rick's quite the thespian.
An outrageous plug, sorry.
Oh, hold it. We have the reason we're all here today. That would be Dave McCoy and Mammoth Mountain.
Okay, let's try that again. Dave McCoy and Mammoth Mountain Ski Area!
Well, I was ad-libbing there. I just want everybody to know.
I know. Woolly's Summer Saturdays at the Adventure Center are not to be missed. The kids can bike ride with Woolly, get a face painted, and enjoy a cold popsicle with Woolly. What would be better than that? At Mammoth Mountain's Adventure Center, your kids enjoy the ultimate mountain playground, which includes unlimited all-day access to the climbing wall, zip line, bungee, trampoline, and bike park for just $39 per child. That's a pretty good deal these days for all that. So come on back to visit on August 2nd for the Kids Adventure Games, a special event featuring zip lines and a giant slip and slide. So you can get all this information at mammothmountain.com. Make sure and enjoy Mammoth Mountain all year round.
Well, let's face it, Mammoth Mountain is pretty much the reason that we have most of our economy here in the Eastern Sierra. Everybody knows somebody who works at Mammoth Mountain, that used to work at Mammoth Mountain, got laid off, or fired from Mammoth Mountain. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Awesome.
And we got a whole bunch of folks coming up behind. Greasy, go to your son, will you please? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Greg Bretz, U.S. Olympian, right there. Greg, Bubba Bretz, I call him. That's his dad filming for us. Hey, Bubba, your dad says if you podium, maybe you wouldn't have to be walking, man. I'm just saying. That's what your dad said, dude. I'm just saying.
How you doing? Hey, Tommy.
Ha! One of our great Mammoth Lakes Olympians, Greg Bretz, right here.
Hi, Kelly.
Two-time Olympian, 2010, 2014, Vancouver. Vancouver? Is that what it is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Vancouver. And Sochi. Thank you, Greasy. Mammoth Mountain. Let's face it, we love our Mammoth Mountain. A lot of Mammoth Mountain lift maintenance folks are putting up towers. They're getting everything ready for the next ski and snowboard season, which, let's face it, has got to have more snow than this last ski and snowboard season.
Hey, Bob, did you ever think that roller skis would ever come back after all the injuries back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Until some genius figured out that the Nordic binding with a lifting heel is going to work for these beautiful training devices. Give us a little display there, guys.
There you go, Greasy.
Show off some of that new equipment. Ha! Man, you could never have done those on those locked-in
When I lived in Mammoth in the 80s, we just walked.
Well, some of us tried that until we forgot you're supposed to wear a helmet, and look what happened.
Stacy Cook is out there, one of our great Mammoth Olympians. Tom Cage, owner of Kittredge Sports, and, well, just all-around good guy here in Mammoth Lakes, letting us know that. Tom?
Hello, everybody, our Olympians!
Stacy Cook's birthday.
What was she doing? Kelly Clark carrying 3 of her Olympic medals here also.
There she is.
We're hearing most decorated snowboarder in the history of snowboarding, Tom Cage.
Well, he did
Kelly
say
Clark.
Female snowboarder, but let's face it, man,
let's
those
face it.
girls
We
rock.
got our Kelly Clark. Thank you. Do we have a one for this, Chuck?
No. But it is Mammoth Mountain Community Foundation doing an awful lot of good for students and athletes right here in our community. So they raise funds that are for educational and athletic programs and facilities, and they host events that celebrate the spirit of Mammoth. Mammoth Mountain Community Foundation congratulates the 6 Mammoth athletes that participated in the Sochi Olympics, many of whom we just saw ahead of this float. So for a small town, we've got big talent and big dreams, and that includes Bob Todd and Sierra Wave. Well done for Stacy, Greg, Kelly, Trevor, Kaya, and Johnny Teller. Our young athletes look up to you and are working hard to follow in your footsteps. We love the endless summer, but we love to ride the endless winter. Ha!
We'll see the rest of that Mammoth Lakes 4th of July parade in future broadcasts. We'll be back with a weather report.